for anybody who is absolutely worried, sick, thinking that women have so many options. Right? As a guy, we hear that a lot. Women have so many options. There's just no way to outdo the enormous amount of options that she has, because it's endless. It's a floods of guys coming at her. This video is for you. Hopefully, I will be able to craft an argument that makes some sense, that dins some sense into your head as a guy, to understand that women do not have nearly as many options as you think. I released a video about this a while ago, talking about hot girls, something to the effect, I forget the title, but hot girls have less options, right? And the essence was, the more attractive a girl is, the less options she has. This holds true. You can extrapolate this out to the regular population of women in general, as a whole, right? There's a difference between, and this is part of the argument that I made in that video, there is a difference between a man who is giving a girl an ego boost and a man who is an actual good option for her. Those are two separate things. Those are two completely different things. They're not the same. They don't exist in the same realm, right? So if a woman dressed to the T, dressed to the nines, looks incredible, walks past a group of 12 guys hanging around on a corner somewhere, waiting for work, etc., and these guys, hey mama, hey whatever, right? They're saying to her, none of these guys have a chance in the world of getting with this girl. And if a guy does not have a chance of getting with this girl, he is not an option. He's there for ego purposes. He's an ego boost, right? Most guys, unfortunately, for most guys fall into the category of ego boosters. They don't actually have a chance with this woman or that woman or the women they desire. They have no chance, none, zero, no hope, right? They're not an option. They can't be an option. Do you understand? A guy who has no chance with the women he desires is not an option. It doesn't matter how much he kisses her ass. It doesn't matter how much he compliments or kissing up to her. That doesn't matter. None of that shit matters. None of it. You understand? There's a difference. A guy who is an ego booster, who's good for an ego boost, right? When she wants to feel good about herself, when she feels ugly or fat or out of shape or whatever it is, too thin, maybe a guy like that will come around, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so incredible, you're so lovely, blah, 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 right? And she feels good about herself. But would she date this guy? Would she have sex with this guy? Would she ever see him? No, absolutely not. He's not even in the running. He's not even in the running to be in the running, right? And he's not even close, right? For an example, right? There was this girl out, dressed kind of nice, and there was this older guy that had said something, oh, you're so sexy or whatever like that. And this girl turned around, she's kind of a hood girl. She kind of cussed him out and told him, mind your business, blah, 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 all this other stuff. Now that guy, right, this older, funny-looking guy, is an ego boost. Is she going to feel better about herself because he said that? Probably, right? Probably, right? If some person comments on my physical appearance, on your physical appearance, right? You're gonna feel good about that. That doesn't necessarily mean they have a chance with you, right? So this guy commenting on this girl's physical appearance in this example is an ego boost, right? She's feeling like, all right, you know what I mean? I'm looking kind of good. But is she going to give him a chance? Not even close. Not even close. He has no shot at all. So again, There's a whole lot of guys who fall into this category of good for validation. They are not actually good options. You understand? Whether online or in person, they're just not actually good options. So this makes a difference when we start counting women's options. It makes a huge difference. How many good, solid men out there are ready, willing, and able to be with her, right? To get in contact with her, to make the connection. Very few, in being honest. As social skills die, as it gets harder and harder to be social, we live on the phone already. As this continues and people get less social, less able to hold conversations, less able to meet each other, less able to connect, it's going to get even worse. That number of guys who are good for ego boost versus options that gap is going to widen. It's going to increase. There'll be even more guys who are just good for ego boost. So this should be something to think about for anybody who gets caught up in that dichotomy. Women have so many options. Not so. Hopefully this helps.